Over the past decade, the Orlando Magic have been in a state of mediocrity. They've only made the playoffs twice since the Dwight trade, they've whiffed on lottery picks, and they held on to mainstays on the roster just to challenge for the 7-4-8 seed. However, while finally committing to a rebuild, the Orlando Magic have not only landed the #1 pick to draft Paolo Banchero, but actually have a really nice supporting cast all around him. In this video, we'll talk about the young talent already on the Magic's roster and highlight why this team is way better than you think it is. But beforehand, be sure to leave a like on the video as each like makes a tremendous difference for the channel, and also sub to the channel for more content like this. After committing to a full rebuild, the Magic set themselves perfectly for the future, acquiring pieces in Wendell Carter Jr. and Franz Wagner in the process. But the biggest acquisition can be found in the drafting of Paolo Banchero, a 6'10", 250-pound beast that will dominate the league for years to come. On the court, Paolo can essentially do anything. He has excellent size and strength, he has great athleticism and fluidity for someone of his size, he has great shot creation ability for himself and his teammates, he has great bounce, and he has great footwork. Not only that, due to his strength, he has the ability to finish through contact, shows promise in pick and pop and pick and roll situations, is effective without the ball, has a difficult to contest fadeaway jumper, and is unselfish and a willing passer. These are the tools that Paolo has at his disposal, and they were definitely ever present in his summer league performances, dazzling the world with his handle, his playmaking, footwork, and difficult shot making. And the thing is, he can get even better as a player, hopefully making strides on the defensive end of the floor and becoming a better outside shooter. However, he does have a strong work ethic, possesses the frame to be good defensively, and has solid fluidity and mechanics on his jumper to be a good three-point shooter. Ultimately, the Magic have made Hall of Fame picks at the #1 slot in the past, and it's not far-fetched to believe that Paolo can live up to the hype and be one of the best forwards in today's game. And he won't be alone in that journey given his very talented supporting cast. At the 2021 trade deadline, the Magic finally hit the reset button by dealing all-star Nikola Vucevic and versatile wing in Aaron Gordon. And as a result, the Magic acquired Wendell Carter Jr., RJ Hampton, and 3 protected first, one of which became Franz Wagner. With regards to Wendell, well, he's been quietly amazing since joining the Magic, putting up the best numbers of his career and averaged 20, 12, and 3 after the All-Star break on 59% from the field and 37% from 3. With increased minutes and responsibilities in Orlando, Wendell demonstrated to be a core building block, and even more by demonstrating his offensive versatility. He further demonstrated his ability as a roller in the pick and roll, he was sensational from mid-range, and he hit more threes than he ever had in his career. And yeah, his impact on the defensive end only complements the impact that he has on this Magic team. Versatility that makes him and Paolo a promising front court. But what if I told you that the Magic have another 6'10" weapon at their disposal? Well, he was a rookie last year, but quickly took the NBA world by storm. Franz Wagner ended an impressive campaign by making a rookie first team, averaging an impressive 15 points per contest on 37, 35, 86 splits. He was actually 3rd in Orlando Magic history in number of 20-point games by a rookie, scored the 3rd most points in a game by a Magic rookie, and was 4th among the 2022 NBA draft class in points per game. Even when tasked with greater responsibilities offensively, Wagner has shown up, averaging 24, 5, and 3 on 50, 39, 82 shooting splits when he shot the ball at least 15 times per game. Despite not boasting elite athleticism, Wagner is a good driver to the rim, he's good at moving without the ball, is a great corner specialist, is a very good passer, and has shown value on the defensive end. Yeah, it's insane to think that the Magic got both Wendell and Wagner from the Nikola Vucevic trade. However, enough of the 6'10 guys. How about the guards on this Magic roster? Well, it's only fair to start here by talking about Markelle Fultz, a player who's actually been awesome from the Magic when he's been healthy. Markelle had arguably the strangest start to a #1 pick's career, and much of that attention was placed towards his shooting ability. But I'm here to tell you that Markelle is headed for a breakout season. For one, Markelle has already shown that he's a gifted player offensively. He's a sensational finisher at the rim, as he's in the 92nd percentile in rim shot making and the 96th percentile in contact finishing rate. He's a great transition scorer, he can operate well out of the pick and roll, he's a great mid-range shooter, and is, funny enough, a great free throw shooter. I also want to highlight the fact that he's one of the most gifted passers in our league, and with opportunity, he could definitely be up there as one of the assist leaders in this league. To take the next step, Markelle needs to improve his volume and efficiency from the outside, and needs to, well, stay on the floor to be effective. But while injury is ultimately out of his control, I still have very high hopes for Markelle Fultz, just as I do with Jalen Suggs. Jalen Suggs, well, at least in my opinion, is the weirdest rookie of the 2021 draft class, because while he was drafted extremely high in the draft, you never hear people talking about him. In all fairness, he did have a very inefficient rookie year, but he was still impactful on the defensive end. Among all rookies who were the closest defender to at least 200 shots, Suggs held defenders to just 44% shooting and put guys like James Harden, D'Lo, RJ Barrett, Darius Garland, and LaMelo Ball in check. This is in part due to his large frame at 6'5" as a guard, but also due to his high IQ. He reads passing lanes well, is solid at defending the post, he's great at getting contests, and makes it difficult for speedy guards to get by him. Moreover, he still provided the Magic offensive opportunities in transition and as a playmaker. Again, Suggs does need to improve at scoring out of the pick and roll and his effectiveness from the outside to blossom in this league. But given what he's shown, he can still be a great piece moving forward with this team. The Magic have other rotational pieces such as Cole Anthony, Jonathan Isaac, Mo Bamba, and even the acquired Bol Bol to round out their roster. And it's safe to say that this is the most promising Magic team in a very long time. The Orlando Magic have a lot to look forward to with this young core and will inevitably get better with time. But what I would advise everyone to do is to be patient with these young guys. It will take time for them to gel together and build towards winning basketball. But if it all pans out, then the Magic could be a dominant force for years to come. Thank you guys for listening, and be sure to comment down below how you feel about the Orlando Magic. How much has Paolo Banchero impressed you thus far, and how high do you think his ceiling actually is? Also, do you still have faith in Markelle Fultz to be one of the better guards in the league? Let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to leave a like to support the channel and sub for more content like this. Hope to see you all in the next one, and stay tuned.